We've talked about some of the potential downsides, like what about the risk of AI becoming biased? How do we prevent that?
That's a big one. You see, AI learns from data, right? And if that data is biased, then the AI will be biased too.
So if we feed it data that's full of stereotypes, then it'll just spit out more stereotypes.
Exactly. It's like teaching a kid bad habits. That's why it's so important to make sure the data we use to train AI is diverse, fair, representative of everyone.
We need to teach AI to be inclusive, just like we teach our kids.
Right. And it's not just about the data. We need to build these systems with fairness and transparency in mind. We need to be able to understand how AI is making decisions, make sure it's not discriminating against anyone.
It sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It is, but it's also a huge opportunity. We have the chance to shape AI, make it a force for good in the world.
And I think that's what makes this conversation so important. We need to be talking about these issues, raising awareness.
Absolutely. The more we understand about AI, the better equipped we'll be to guide its development and make sure it's used ethically.
It's like we're all in this together, figuring out how to navigate this new world of AI.
Exactly. It's a journey we're all on together. And it's going to be an exciting one, that's for sure.
Well, I'm definitely feeling a mix of excitement and, a little bit of caution after all this. But it's clear that AI is here to stay. And it's already changing the world in some pretty incredible ways.
Yeah, no doubt. It's a powerful tool, and it's up to us to use it wisely.
Well said. I think that's a perfect place to wrap up our deep dive into AI. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights.
It's been a pleasure. And to everyone listening, keep exploring, keep learning. The world of AI is vast and fascinating, and there's so much more to discover.
Wow, we've covered so much ground today. AI, machine learning, the good, the bad, the kind of scary. It's a lot to process.
Yeah, it really is. But that's what makes it so fascinating, right? This stuff is changing everything.
What I find really interesting is it's not just about machines getting smarter, it's about us, humans getting smarter too.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Right.
AI is giving us these incredible tools to understand the world, solve problems we never could before.
Like, we're talking personalized medicine, fighting climate change, even making education more engaging. It's amazing. That's pretty mind-blowing.
It is. It's like AI is amplifying our abilities, helping us reach our full potential. But, and this is a big but, we have to use it responsibly.
Right. We talked about those potential downsides, job losses, bias, all that stuff. We can't just ignore those.
Definitely not. We have to be aware of the risks, have these tough conversations about ethics, about the kind of future we want with AI.
It feels like we're at this crossroads. AI could lead us to amazing things, but it could also make things worse if we're not careful.
Yeah. The choices we make now are really important. We've got to make sure AI benefits everyone, not just a few.
It's a lot of responsibility, but also, like you said, a huge opportunity. If we do this right, AI could help solve some of the world's biggest problems.
Imagine a world without disease, with clean energy, where everyone has a chance to thrive. That's the potential we are talking about.
It's a pretty inspiring vision. And even though there's a lot of work to do, I got to say, I'm feeling optimistic. I think we can make it happen.
Me too. It's going to take a lot of collaboration, a lot of smart people working together. But I believe we can harness the power of AI for good.
Well, on that hopeful note, I want to thank you for joining us today. This has been an incredible conversation, and I'm sure our listeners have learned a ton.
It's been my pleasure. This stuff is so important to talk about. The more we understand AI, the better prepared we'll be for the future.
And to everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI. We hope you're walking away with a sense of wonder, maybe a little bit of caution, but most importantly, a sense of empowerment. So keep learning, keep asking questions, and let's build a future where AI benefits all of humanity. That's it for this deep dive. Until next time, stay curious.